How to take your bookkeeping business to the next level. How to earn $200,000 per year in profit as a bookkeeping business owner. My name is Zach Pasquarello. I have over 60 clients. I do their bookkeeping every month. I'm making more than $30,000 per month. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 specific tips taking your bookkeeping business to the next level. If you're brand new or if you are thinking about starting a bookkeeping business, these tips are still going to help you start your bookkeeping business, but they are specifically designed for those people looking to grow their bookkeeping business to the next level. Getting past that first year, maybe that second year where you're only making $100,000 or less per year, I'm going to give you 3 tips right now how to get to the next level. Everything I talk about is all simply based on my own personal experience. Everything I say is what I am doing in my own bookkeeping business. I literally only make these videos simply because I'm passionate about my bookkeeping business. I love talking about it, and I love helping people like you start and grow their own bookkeeping business. I have a ton of free digital downloads. Check out all of the links in the description of this video. Plus, if you want to schedule a one-on-one consultation and talk directly with me, there's also a link where you can schedule a meeting with me. Check out everything in the description of this video. Okay, let's not waste any time. Let's jump right into it. I'm going to talk about 3 things. I'm going to start by talking about picking a niche, and then I'm going to give you some customer service tips. And then third and finally, I'm going to give you some marketing tips to grow your bookkeeping business to get past $100,000 per year in profit. I am a solo entrepreneur. I don't have any employees. I don't have any subcontractors. I do everything myself, and I'm making more than $400,000 per year. The reason I tell you that, I'm not trying to convince you that I make a lot of money. I'm simply trying to convince you that you can make a lot of money, because you and I are not different. We are exactly the same. I got to where I am not because I'm smarter than you, not because I'm working harder than you, but simply because I was consistent every single day and I committed to a long-term goal. I've been doing these things every single day for the past 4 years. If you implement these 3 strategies every single day for the next 2 years, I promise you will grow your bookkeeping business. Okay, step number 1, tip number 1, pick a niche for your bookkeeping business. And I'm not talking about what most people traditionally think when we talk about picking a niche. I'm not suggesting only do bookkeeping for restaurants or electricians or real estate investors or advertising agencies. I'm not talking about picking a niche in the industry that you work with, but instead, I'm talking about pick a niche in the software that you use and the services that you provide. This will enable you to become an expert. For me, I only do bookkeeping and I only work with QuickBooks Online. I'm not suggesting that you have to only work with QuickBooks Online, but I am recommending pick one piece of software and use that software exclusively. That will enable you to work so much more efficiently, faster. You'll be an expert in the software. You will be able to solve every problem so quickly. That's how I'm able to do a lot more work in a shorter amount of time, because I'm a QuickBooks Online expert. I can do bookkeeping inside of a QuickBooks 3 times faster than a payroll processor, 3 times faster than a CPA who only does taxes, and I'm so much better at bookkeeping than somebody who might offer CFO services, simply because, not because I'm smarter, not because I work harder, but simply because I only do bookkeeping. I only work with QuickBooks Online. I've been doing it every single day for 4 years. So I'm simply an expert at the stuff that I do, and that enables me to work faster, to handle more clients, which ultimately enables me to make more money. So if you're looking to grow your bookkeeping business, I would not recommend, don't try to offer more services, but instead double down on what's already working. Here's the thing. If you are at let's say a level 4 out of 10 on your knowledge and your skills, It's pretty easy to get from level 1 to level 4. So you might be thinking, I'm a 4 bookkeeper. Let me get to level 4 on taxes. That's pretty easy. Most people can get from level 1 to level 4, but don't do that. I'm not recommending that. Instead, I want you to go from level 4 to level 6 as a bookkeeper. And then you'll do that in 1 year. And then year 2, go from level 6 as a bookkeeper to level 8 as a bookkeeper. I promise you, you're going to make more money if you are a level 8 out of 10 bookkeeper versus a level 4 bookkeeper and a level 4 tax preparer. But the thing is, it's so hard to double down and to get to that level 8. It's so incredibly hard to focus on one service, one skill, and to double down and to get to level 6, level 7, level 8. That takes so much time, so much consistency, so much commitment, but I promise you it's going to pay off. I only do bookkeeping. I don't do payroll, taxes, or CFO services. I don't work with QuickBooks Desktop, Xero, or Sage. I only do bookkeeping. I only work with QuickBooks Online. I promise you, if you focus on one service and one software, you're going to grow your bookkeeping business so much faster than you ever thought you could. Okay, tip number 2, customer service. This all comes down to communication, because you need to communicate effectively with your clients, because it's so much better to keep your clients than it is to do a bad job, don't communicate, provide poor customer service, you lose your client, and then you got to go through marketing and sales all over again and get a new client. So the key here, provide high quality customer service so that you keep all of your clients. Of course, some of your clients are going to go out of business. They're going to bring their bookkeeping in-house. They're going to switch bookkeepers. It's a natural progression for all businesses, but you want to do your best to keep as many clients as you possibly can. And it's so simple. It all comes down to communication. All you have to do is communicate effectively. And all you have to do to communicate effectively, answer your phone if they call you, respond to emails within 24 hours, and be polite and professional when you communicate with these business owners. These business owners, they're stressed out. They're scared, and they have no idea what's going on with their bookkeeping, their finances, or their taxes. That's why they hire you as a bookkeeper. Your whole job is to reduce their stress. We're not out there changing lives. We're not out there saving businesses millions of dollars. We're not out there growing people's businesses. Like, we're not an advertising agency promising that we're going to double their revenue. All we are doing is reducing their stress because we are helping their business stay compliant with the IRS. That's it. But that is so valuable. If we can do a good job, if we can make the business owner less stressed out, if we can provide them updated and accurate financial reports, if we can communicate effectively, answer the phone when they call you, when they have questions, respond to emails timely, be positive, be polite, be professional. It's so simple. That's all you have to do. I'm not saying you have to go above and beyond and do anything crazy. Just do the basics. Communicate effectively. Now, with that, in order to communicate effectively, we need to stay organized. We have so much going on, invoices to take care of, accounts payable, accounts receivable, meetings to keep up with. We have to do bookkeeping for all of our clients. We have to do bookkeeping for our own business. We have to do marketing and sales. There are so many things that go into being a business owner, specifically a bookkeeping business owner. You have to stay organized. The good news is we sit at a computer all day. It's not like we are a general contractor running around between projects out in the field all day, never at a desk behind a computer. It's not like that. We are at a computer all day, every day. We have no excuse. You should be monitoring your email. You should have an organized calendar. Your bookkeeping should be all up to date. Accounts receivable, accounts payable, payroll, everything should be organized. And that will enable you to respond to emails and to keep up with your routine tasks on a regular basis. If you can stay organized, that will help you communicate effectively. If you can communicate effectively to your current clients and your prospective clients, you're going to keep more clients and you're going to be able to onboard more clients faster. If you can onboard more clients faster, if you can keep more of your current clients, it's a no-brainer. Your bookkeeping business is guaranteed to grow quickly. And it all comes down to organization and communication. Okay, so first tip, Pick a niche. Second tip, provide high quality customer service by communicating effectively and staying organized. Tip number 3, and let me just remind you, these tips are great if you're trying to grow your bookkeeping business to get past $100,000 per year in profit. These tips are also great if you're simply trying to start your bookkeeping business or if you're trying to get your first 5 clients. Like I said in the beginning, if you have any questions, check out all the links in the description of this video. I have a ton of free resources designed specifically for you. Tip number 3, marketing and sales. If you don't already, you have to get a website. It's so simple. Go to squarespace.com. You can get a very nice professional website for very cheap. You don't need to pay thousands of dollars for a graphic designer or a website designer or an advertising agency to design a website for you. You can do it all yourself as long as you have access to a computer and you know how to use the internet. I promise you, you can go to squarespace.com and you can so easily use one of their professional templates to design your own website. Keep it simple. You just need to tell people who you are. My name is Zach Pasquarello. I own Harrisburg Bookkeeping. What do? I do bookkeeping. I categorize your transactions. I reconcile your accounts. I generate your financial reports. Here are my 3 price points for my services. I have my basic package. I have my medium package, and I have my advanced package. Basic costs $300, medium $600. My advanced package costs $1,200 per month for my bookkeeping services. And then how do you contact me? Here's my email address. Here's my phone. Here's my mailing address. Here's a form you can fill out on my website. If you want a free consultation today, tell people who you are, tell people what you do, and then tell people how to contact you. That's all the information you need on your website. Keep it professional, make it look halfway decent. You gotta have a website. And then for marketing, you need to have a Google My Business profile. I have over 100 5-star Google reviews on my Google My Business profile. That is more than any other bookkeeper or accountant in South Central Pennsylvania. This automatically adds a huge level of legitimacy and trust to you and your business. Bookkeeping is a trust business. These business owners need to trust that you are going to handle their financials. That's a huge job. And if they have no idea who you are, they're going to go to the internet to look you up to see if other people have had a positive experience with you. If you have a bunch of 5-star Google reviews on Google, that automatically establishes a level of trust between you and your prospective clients. It makes you look like a legitimate bookkeeper. I can't tell you how many CPA firms, owner-operators, CPAs, bookkeepers I have consulted with, and I go to their Google My Business profile, and they have 3 Google reviews that are 5 years old. It's so easy. All you have to do is ask your clients for reviews. After you've been working with them for a couple months, send them an email. Say, hey, I would really appreciate some feedback. If you could leave me a Google review, that would be so helpful. Here's the link. I really appreciate it. So simple. Everybody who you help, if somebody calls you, if you file one 1099 for a random business owner, you might make $15. Not a big deal. But you've just helped one business owner. You've helped one client. Follow up with them. Send them an email. Hey, thanks for your business. Appreciate the opportunity to work with you. Here's a link for my Google profile. I would so appreciate if you left me a Google review, provide some feedback. Thank you so much. You can also throw your Google review link in the subject of your email. That way, every single time you send an email to a prospective client or a client, they can see the subject, they can see the signature block in your email, and they'll see the link to leave you a Google review. It's a great, easy way to ask everybody for a Google review without sending a specific email. So throw your Google link in the signature block of your email. Okay, finally, to wrap it all up with sales and marketing, you gotta be on social media. If you're trying to grow your bookkeeping business, you gotta be on social media. You have to be creating content, finding prospective clients, connecting with business owners. On Facebook, send friend requests. On LinkedIn, send connection requests. On Instagram, follow other business owners. You gotta connect with these prospective clients, and you have to engage with your community on social media if you're trying to grow your bookkeeping business. And then finally, don't be afraid to send a couple messages on social media to prospective clients. Let them know, hey, I'm a bookkeeper. Let me know if you ever need help with your QuickBooks. Hey, I'm trying to grow my bookkeeping business. Do you know anybody who might need help with their bookkeeping or their taxes or their QuickBooks? I would greatly appreciate an introduction and possibly an opportunity to help them. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you're trying to grow your bookkeeping business to get past $100,000 per year in profit, hopefully these tips are going to help you pick a niche for your bookkeeping business, focus on customer service, and develop a marketing strategy. If you have any questions, drop a comment on this video. I will respond to everybody's questions. And if you want to meet with me, schedule a one-on-one consultation. I would love to talk with you and help you start and grow your bookkeeping business.